Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. Today we're going to make a coffee and tea drink station using a pallet. Find a pallet and deconstruct it using a Sawzall. You'll need around 7 slats for this project, depending on the size of your slats and the size you want to make your station. In addition to the pallet, you also need an MDF board, 5 mason jars, 5 hose clamps, 6 cup hooks, a French cleat, glue, paint, and screws. And we'll be using a drill, impact driver, glue gun, drill bits, sandpaper, and clamps. First, we will make 12 1 3/4 inch holes in our slat for our K-cups. We clamped our slat to a scrap board for stability and made a mark at every 3 inches to evenly place our K-cup holes. We used a hole saw to make the cuts. This could take some time, and we found it faster to cut half the hole, then turn over the board and cut the rest of the way. Next, sand this board and all the pallet slats you'll be using. To attach the slats together, we are going to glue them to an MDF board from Home Depot. This is a 2 feet by 4 feet board that we are going to cut down with a circular saw, but you could have them do this for you at Home Depot. We set up a fence or guide to make sure we got a straight cut with the circular saw. We cut the board to 34 by 22 inches to fit a little bit smaller on all sides than our pallet slats. Next, we painted the MDF in case you can see a little in between the slats. We started with a gray paint, then we did a light brown on top of that to mimic the slats. If you're going to paint your slats, do it now. We left ours the natural aged color. Once our board was dry, we laid the slats on top and glued the first one in place with wood glue. Then we clamped it down on both sides. We used a fast-drying glue called Rapifuse to secure the K-cup shelf in place. Since K-cups are so light, we didn't see the need for more support, but you could use L brackets here if needed. Once the shelf was glued, we glued down the slat next to it and clamped everything down. Pallet slats are pretty wonky, so it was very important to use clamps to force them into place. After the bottom half dried, we glued the rest of the slats in place and clamped. Next, we placed the cup hooks. We hot glued them into place, then screwed them into the board. Our screws are long enough that they will secure to the slat and to the MDF. We couldn't find black screws, so we painted these. Next, we took the lids off the mason jars and figured out their placement. We used L brackets to keep them propped in place. Then we took apart the hose clamps and screwed a hole in each. Next, we screwed the hose clamp to the slat and attached the clamp to the jar. To secure the extra metal from the clamp, we attached with hot glue. After 24 hours, we took the clamps off and made sure everything was secure. Everything looked great and the K-cup shelf was perfect. The last step was to add a French cleat to hang the drink station to the wall. A French cleat includes 2 parts. We measured and placed 1 part on the MDF backing. Next, we headed inside to place the other half of the French cleat on the wall. It comes with a level to check everything. The 2 parts fit snugly together on the wall. This is how it will look when it's hanging on the wall. We got the drink station in place and started to fill it up. We added some fairy lights around the edge and placed a Keurig and supplies on the table below. This coffee and tea drink station is perfect for everyday use or for that special party you might have coming up. For more projects and a behind-the-scenes look at this project, please visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube.